What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This is your boy Ferg, and today we are going to be going through how to make a beat for Lil Tjay and Osiris. So let's just go ahead and dive right into it. The first thing I did is I opened up this piano and I laid out a melody that sounded like this. I wanted something that had a lot of energy, a lot of movement. There's something else that really filled the dynamic range, and I think that I achieved that with this, but I wanted something a little bit more, just to make sure that I was really filling up that whole width of the EQ. So I added this pad from Omnisphere, and I'll solo it out so you guys can hear what it sounds like alone, and then I will bring it back and play it with the piano. And basically this just follows the same exact chords as what the piano was. The only difference between the two is that I copied the top notes from the chords and I hit Control up and I moved them up one octave, and then I lowered the velocity just slightly on it. And then when I went to EQ, I was able to bring out this mid to high frequency range, which complemented very nicely with the piano, which I'll play for you guys right now. When I went to EQ the piano, I took out most of the low end, and that is because I brought in this bass right here, which I will play solo, and then I'll bring in alone. This is the bass I got from Omnisphere, and it sounds like this. Then layered with the piano. I just feel like that gave it a lot of build up, a lot of energy. But that was pretty much it for the melody. The only thing, get out of here. After that, I moved into the drums, and I started with the 808, which sounds like this. And that is just the Spins 808. Where is it? F6. The Spins 808, I just put a loop on it so it just plays over and over and over as a sub bass. I have a video on that. If you just type in how to turn an 808 into a sub bass, you will find it, and you can see how to do that for yourself. But moving on, just threw down a clap that's layered with a snare. Sounds like this. Nothing too fancy. Moving on to the kick. The kick, for the most part, follows along with the 808 pattern. There's just a couple instances where I make the kick a double hit, just to give it a little bit more bounce. And the one thing that I did to the kick was I went into the envelope tab here, and I just adjusted some of the knobs so that the release wasn't as long. I wanted the kick to be really snappy and really quick. I will play the hi-hat loop along with the percussion. Actually, it's probably better if I play these out separately. So you can see the percussion loop Nothing too crazy. Open hat. A snare. And I want to play the hi-hat separately because I have two different instances. I have one right here that starts with the verses, and this is really, really simple. It just loops over and over and over and over again. Not loop. So yeah, you get the gist of that, really simple. Second hi-hat loop, which plays throughout the hook. And by having the one slower hi-hat and then the one that I just played, which had a little bit more speed, a little bit more energy to it, I was able to create a lot of build up in this beat. The last thing that I will go over before I play it out for you is this guitar lead from Omnisphere, which I have right before the end of the song, which sounds like this. Oh, that's the bass. And after that, the beat was pretty much done. It was just some arrangement things and a little couple breaks in the drums here and there, as you can see. I just feel like that adds a little bit more punch to when we get into the next bar. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this beat. I will play it out for you guys, and I'll also upload a full version of this, which you can find in the description. I'll leave the link for it so you guys can listen to it as much as you want. Other than that, just make sure you guys go ahead, like and subscribe to this video. Follow me on social media. My handles for Instagram and Twitter are in the description. I appreciate you guys tuning in, and we will see you next time.